Hi, hello listeners. Hello, Caroline.
Hello.
How have you been?
Good. I've been vacationing. It's been a while.
I was thinking that we pulled the classic of like, yeah, hey, we're recording tomorrow, send us your questions. And then they didn't for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like it, then you didn't feel like it, and then there was no time.
Yeah.
But we are here now. We're
Yep.
back. And as promised, this is our unpopular opinions episode.
Yes.
And I guess we can just kind of jump into it with an easy question that I have for you. Do you drink any Coke, any Coca-Cola?
Sadly, yes.
Are you team Coke Zero or regular?
I like the regular better, but I drink the zero.
Why?
Because for some reason my brain says it's healthier, but it's not.
Yeah. I'm team regular, and I beef with anyone who drinks Coke Zero. I mean, in a kind way, but I just prefer the taste, the flavor. I think like everyone does.
Yeah, it's sweeter. It actually tastes like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Instead of the zero has like, to me, the best way to describe it is that the zero tastes a bit watered down.
Yeah.
It's like diluted Coke.
I like my crispy syrup flavor, and I need it. Yeah, and like I feel like not even just Coke, like I don't know, Sprite Zero. Is there a Fanta Zero? I don't know.
I think now,
like non-sugar, sugar-free,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I think there is.
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's a substitute for everything, but yeah. That's usually a question that divides people into two different sides. But okay, I see that we can still continue this podcast.
No beef is happening
for now. Do you have any food or drink related unpopular opinions that
food or drink related? On the topic of fizzy drinks, my unpopular opinion is that flat Coke is better than fizzy Coke. I let the bubbles out of my fizzy drinks.
Oh, I'm leaving now. Now I'm leaving.
I am that psychopath. Yeah, I like it if it's like has less bubbles than when you like open it up the first. Like I can't do that.
Oh, okay. But is it still cold for you, or is it just like sitting on the table?
No. Still cold. When I was a kid, I used to actually, I learned this from my grandma who loves sweets. She used to put sugar in her fizzy drinks to get the fizz out because that apparently dilutes the bubbles. So I used to do that as a kid. I don't do it anymore because I can't imagine how bad it is for your body.
Yeah.
But that's what my grandma used to do, to flatten the bubbles on fizzy drinks.
Oh, okay. I never thought about that. I like my bubbles. Do you prefer sparkling water or regular?
Regular. I feel that sparkling water is like static water. You know, the TV static?
Yeah. But so many people have opinions about sparkling water. I love sparkling water.
No,
I like my bubbles.
I think sparkling water is great if it has a taste, like if it's like mint flavored sparkling water. I don't have a problem with that. But for example, like what do we have in Estonia? Like Borjomi or like whatever, Värska. It tastes salty. I can't do that.
Because it has minerals.
I cannot do that.
Salts. Okay. I mean, I see you. I think that has grown on me with like being more healthy, and then I'm like, I'm gonna have my mineral water. But I think I was sick some weeks ago, and then I bought a water that's like new, and it tasted like it had nothing. It didn't have bubbles.
Oh.
But it said it had like, maybe it was like alkaline or something. Tasted like nothing. I was so disappointed. That was not what I wanted. Give me my bubble water, even though my stomach is sick, okay? But yeah, I was very disappointed. Never again. Thank you. No, thank you. If you're an alkaline water fan, then please text me your reasonings. Thank you. If we're on the drinks already, then I think I saw that, or I heard that opinion from someone that the people that are like, oh, don't talk to me before I've had my cup of coffee. How do you feel about that? How's your coffee addiction?
My coffee addiction is bad. I used to be that person who was very cranky before I had my morning coffee. I am not anymore. Now I'm more so, if I don't have my breakfast in the morning, I cannot talk to people. I need to have something in my stomach before I talk to people.
Valid.
But yeah, no. I think that is a little extreme of people of like, I cannot talk to anyone until I have my coffee. It's like, okay.
Yeah, and there's even like merch being made out of it.
Yeah.
I feel like, I'm sorry, it's such a boomer thing to say or like wear. I think my dad used to be very cranky before he had his coffee, but like it was fine. He came around. I love my coffee, but it's not for sure the first thing on my mind. Depends where I'm at work or home. But yeah, luckily right now I don't have anyone in my life that's like, don't talk to me, please. I can't function without it.
Plus it's like those people, it's not good to have coffee right in the morning, because I'm failing at this, but I really want to start introducing green tea before I have a cup of coffee. So like for the first hour you have your green tea, and then you have your coffee to let your body actually and brain wake up. But I have failed at this like 2 times now. But yeah, like I think people have made it into a trend of like, oh, coffee is such a big thing. I need to have my coffee. I don't want to talk to anyone before I have my, I don't know, Starbucks, whatever. Like I think it came from that culture of like also social media and everything of like, coffee is such an important part of my day. I need to.
Definitely. So many thoughts on that. I think it was also a trend to like a healthy trend to like drink a glass of water before you have your coffee, because it helps with everything and should be smart. Do I do that? No. And as I hear from you, no. But the coffee, I think there's like, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're at an outage of coffee beans as well in some areas, or we've like just overgrown it. Overforested is probably not a word, but I'm gonna make it into a word right now. So I feel like it's gonna be a luxury, and it already is a bit of a luxury to have good
have you
coffee.
seen the coffee prices?
Have you seen any price in this land?
True, but the coffee prices,
crazy.
We got a capsule coffee machine. The capsules literally cost €8, and we drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but why not a bean machine? Like the coffee machine that takes beans.
We are French press people. So it's like, to be honest, you could also use beans. Just get like a bean grinder. Yeah. But yeah, the coffee prices in stores,
Yeah, I mean, even for the beans. And I feel like you have to be a type of person to like, oh, I have my coffee grinder, my coffee bean grinder, and then I make it like, simmer down in my French press, and then I enjoy it. And it takes an hour of your morning. Yeah. Like, I wish I was that rich, but I need my quick fix.
Yeah.
How do you feel about talking about food in general, or conversations over food? It was just like, I see a tab that's open from Reddit, and someone is piping over. Conversations over food are terrible. And their point is, I mean, I don't agree with it, so I don't get what their point is, but like, they don't want to talk over a bowl of chips and a charcuterie board and whatever with friends. I might as well just eat alone or whatever.
Okay, yeah. To be honest, I also don't agree with that, because like every time I like hang out with someone, it's like so encoded in me that you have to like, I always make sure there is something. Like either you cook something, you order something, or you make like a snack platter like with cheeses and like chips and stuff.
A
like
charcuterie board.
Exactly. Like I think that is to me, I think that is, it's a way to get like the conversation going in a way of like, you're not just sitting there like looking at each other and like hanging out. You actually have something to like do. Like you're like snacking, and then you're talking, your hands are moving, you're like I think that's like very regular and normal when people hang out.
Yeah, I think for me, food definitely brings people together. Like you can have a shared lunch, a shared dinner. You cook for someone, someone cooks for you. And I love talking about food. Like, what did you have for lunch? What's for dinner? What's cooking? I don't know. To me, it's always a topic. And one of my favorite podcasts is Off the Menu, which is inviting people in to talk about like their dream restaurant, dream menus. And it's so interesting to listen to that. I'm like, who wouldn't like this? Or like, I don't know.
Yeah. And I think most people like it because, like, for example, we have what is it called? Hot Ones. It's like such a big thing of like people going in and eating hot chicken wings. Like, people love watching it. Or like the chicken shop date or whatever, like the girl who does the interviews. People love watching other people eat and have conversations over food.
Yeah,
I think we in general, like, the one thing I think is weird is like mukbangs, like videos of people just like eating and talking. That is a little bit weird to me. But like interviewing people over food, I think that is such a fun concept of like incorporating food and interviews into one. So it's like, it's basically like two friends hanging out over snacks or something.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. I mean, I wish we had food here, but like the lip smacking would go over 1,000.
Everyone would be clicking off.
Yep. Okay, last question for now from my side. Are you a McDonald's girly or a Hesburger girly?
I don't eat either anymore.
Right. Okay.
But I used to be a very big Hesburger girly. I love Hesburger. I don't get the McDonald's is better, Hesburger is better. I think you cannot compare those two. Like, you cannot, because they are so different. I think you cannot really compare them to each other. Both have good things and both have things that are not that good, right? But in general, I feel that if I look at the menu in like Hesburger, I will find more things that I would like to order than when I look at the menu in McDonald's, for example.
Okay, so for foreigners out there, Hesburger is like McDonald's, but it's more Nordic. It's coming from Finland. And definitely there is a difference to the burgers, how they look and how they taste.
The sauces are like completely different.
The sauces are different. I love my fries from McDonald's. I think McDonald's wins them.
Chicken nuggets as well are better than in McDonald's. Yeah.
Hesburger sometimes lacks love when they're making the fries, but a chicken burger from Hesburger is amazing.
Yeah.
And whenever I have foreigners over visiting me, I'm like, we need to do a Hesburger trip so you can compare. And I love, like, even when I'm traveling to other countries, I'm like, okay, I gotta try McDonald's here just to see and compare.
It's so different.
And it's already starting, like, the difference is starting from when they're calling out the numbers. Like, is it in English or do I have to guess in Italian what my number is now? It's always a gamble. But yeah, okay. What about your opinions?
My opinions. Let me just start from the top. I have some notes here.
Okay, good.
First one, which is probably a very controversial, unpopular opinion. I think when we go to animals now, pets. I know there is a very big uproar of like adopt, don't shop. I would say I think both are good because it depends. There is a nuance to it. So my unpopular opinion is that both are equally okay. Adopting is very good, but also buying in some instances is good, or even like sometimes preferred. Because I've had experiences with both. I have had experiences with adopting animals from shelters, and I have had experiences of buying animals. So, for example, both my dogs have been bought because I've had German Shepherds, and with the dogs, I feel that it's a gamble getting a dog from a shelter because you don't really know the heritage. I currently have an adopted cat from a shelter, but in the past I've had cats from shelters who have been said that they're completely healthy, but there have been a lot of underlying health issues where we've had to put the cats down. So I would say the people who are villainizing those people who are buying animals, I think it's not completely justified, because if you buy an animal from a breeder who is a good breeder, who is not like, for example, our current dog is from a breeder who is not doing it for money. It was purely because they had a female dog who was of age, and they just wanted to do it one time before they sterilize her to like have a litter of puppies, because they also wanted to keep one, and then they sold the rest did background checks on people before they sold the dogs and everything. I think that is completely okay if people are not doing it to breed animals for like fully the purpose of money. If it's a warehouse of animals of like doing it for money, yeah, that is bad. That is not something I agree with. But yeah, I think both are equally okay.
Okay. I'll take that, but I don't think I have a strong opinion about it. I've done both, shopped and adopted. Our last cats now are adopted, but our dog is also bought from a kennel. But I feel like breeding dogs is such a big topic as well, that I have thoughts on that. But I'm not a professional again, so I don't know, like, is it good in Estonia? Is it bad? Like, what kind of breeds are bad? What kind of breeds are good? But there's a lot of controversy with that for sure, like how far we've gone with some dogs without naming names. The ones that can't breathe maybe properly. But yeah, I think key is to do your research.
Definitely.
When you're buying or when you're adopting, go and see them, go play with them. I would also take a second guess when I'm adopting a dog from a shelter, because they already have been through some trauma, and of course it's beautiful if you can heal that trauma, but to what extent can you do that is always a question. And yeah, like if you're a first time pet owner, it's maybe best to have them as puppies and kittens to like so that they can grow with you and you can grow with them. If you're taking a really hard breed as your first dog, it's gonna be a ride. And you're gonna have lots of doubts, maybe, I guess.
First time owners for sure should take like a kitten or a puppy, because like I cannot imagine diving headfirst into like an adult animal who has already its own history, like,
unless maybe it's like a senior cat. I feel like cat's a safer bet, because it's just maybe inside chilling. But yeah, like, it's best if you know the background, because some animals are just like, our two cats have been like just thrown out. They've been found by the garbage, and we wonder like what went wrong here, because they're such amazing cats. Like, why would you throw them out? But luckily, no, just being goofy, silly, nothing stupid mentally for them at the moment. But yeah, you never know. Okay.
How do you feel about tall people being in front row at concerts?
As a tall person, it does happen. But what's your case? Do you think there should be like a different ticket, or should I be booted into the back?
I think tall people should be more mindful of short people at concerts, coming from a short person.
Right.
Because I have a lot of experiences of, now I'm old and crippled. Not crippled, but I'm old. Now I prefer to have seating at concerts, unless it's like an artist I've like wanted to see for years, and then I would be like, yeah, no, I need to go front row and stand. But when in the past I used to go to concerts, I always tried to score like a front row, like be like up against the stage and like see the artist and everything. I think there should be like this unspoken rule of like, if you can see over someone's head, then it's fine.
Yeah, for Estonians, we should definitely be more mindful about lots of things. different story. But I was just like in the song and dance festival, and I feel like I met more rude people at the song festival than I did nice people. And I heard that also at Justin Timberlake there was like there were almost fights in the crowd, and I'm just wondering like where are we going with this concert culture, because there's still loads coming up. So in general, be nicer would be my guess. But yeah, my takeaway is that I will try and check my surroundings when I'm at a concert, and check in with the smaller ones. But I feel like most of the time the people have just been pushing themselves in front of me. I think.
Yeah, it's just like in general, not even like with height. It's like I think people should be more mindful of other people at like concerts or like whatever. Like when there is standing involved and people are together in a close proximity, just like look out for each other. It's not that hard. Yeah.
It goes into, I don't know, bussing around town and just general. If you're walking on the sidewalk, slow walkers.
Oh no.
I think everyone has a hate for slow walkers. But
I get road rage.
Yeah. I just wish we all had space. I
wish we all would get along.
Yeah, rainbows and sunshine, please. I promise that I will do a shout out to my friend, but I'm not gonna say their name. I'm gonna say this is a shout out for White Bread, and they will know who they are. But they were the only person to DM and give suggestions. I filtered through them. I think they were the one to say Mackie D versus Hessiby, which is Hesburger versus McDonald's. They brought up the topic of Disney adults. But I don't know how much we should get into that, or how much do we even know about it.
I have never like had like one-on-one experiences with Disney adults. I've only heard stories, and I've only seen memes.
I've only seen memes as well,
so I can't really take from the memes. I would say it's weird, but I don't want to judge because I don't have personal experience with people like that, so I cannot really, I think, say anything.
I think it could also be kind of, again, an American thing with their Disneyland, and how people like cry over stuff and obsess over the Disney parks and characters. I don't even know. But I would love to go to Disneyland Paris, because I probably butchered the way I said Paris right now. So I'm sorry for the French people listening. Let's move on. The other suggestion they had is about encores. As in, I forgot what their full idea was, but like, is every band kind of does an encore if it's a big concert. Like they always come back. And I guess their point of view was like, why not just do the 2 songs already when you're on the stage? Why make the whole shebang of like going off and coming back up? I like it. It's like a little calm down before another hurrah, and gives you time. If you want to leave, you can leave. But also, like why not just do the whole set and then just go?
I actually do like encores, because it's like, I think it's such a tradition now for concerts. It's like you already know it's coming, like and they usually leave the best songs for last. And it's like, I think it's a fun little like thing that artists do of like, it's coming, like, there's a pause and then they're gonna come back on stage, and it's like, but for some reason always you're like, will they come back, will they do the song? Even though they will. Probably. But I think it's like a fun little tradition. Plus it's like, it, like you said, like it allows people to leave who want to leave before the crowds, because they know that, okay, like now comes like 1 or 2 songs, I have the time to leave before the other people leave. Or like it will give you a notion of like, okay, the concert is ending now, like at least I know.
I guess life in the concert way has become so like obvious that you can Google the set list. You can even Google like what songs are coming after the encore. I wish it had that bit of magic that like, are they coming back, are they not, will I get my favorite song, will I not, or just live with the disappointment of not having the songs you wanted.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah. I have like 2 other unpopular opinions. What about you?
I think I have like 2 as well.
Okay.
I think,
Do you wanna?
Sure. My unpopular opinion, hot take, is that let me preface this. I've struggled with my skin for the last like a year or 2 now, because nobody prepares you for adult acne. I always had clear, beautiful, amazing skin, and then I turned like 25 and it all went like out the window. So that means that I've tried a lot of skincare products. I've fallen victim to consumerism. I've fallen victim to
ChatGPT.
and advertisements and like social media, right? The biggest takeaway, and I've learned that this is an unpopular opinion when I was doing like research on it. I would say expensive skincare is no better than affordable skincare. I've been through my fair share of like, I used the pharmacy skincare that is supposed to work magic on your skin and everything. And then I found Korean skincare, which I think has done more for me than the expensive pharmacy, like big brands have ever done. Of course, if you're like prescribed something, definitely use that, because I also did that. I also went that route, and like that was the main factor that actually helped. But yeah, I do think that there is no like obvious or big difference in, besides the price tag that you see on the skincare.
Yeah, I think I've seen it and I've experienced it as well. It's definitely hard to find that one product for you, and I feel like it changes over time a lot. But truly, not coming from a rich family, I had to look for the grocery store products, and they did their work. Then I was like, what's the hype then? Why do you have to have the trendy stuff? I think that goes a bit hand in hand with another opinion that I had and I forgot about, is like brand clothes.
Oh yeah.
We're talking, I don't want to butcher any names. So, okay, Gucci, belts, bags, whatever. I don't get it.
Same. I knew a person who like exclusively would only shop brand clothes. They needed to have, everything needed to have a logo, like everything needed to be brand. And I like got borderline like judged for like shopping at like, I don't know, like, the regular stores, H&M for example, like like how are you wearing like a regular white t-shirt? Like, it's the same t-shirt, yours just has a brand on it. It's literally the same one.
And I did enjoy the downfall of the factories when I think it was, it started with the, what's it called now? I'm going to say tax war that USA started on everyone.
The tariffs and everything.
The tariffs war, And then the Asian factories came out with like, here's your Gucci belt without the Gucci logo. This is where it's coming from. See it get like Gucci'd. And then people started ordering like from Temu and some other hidden links stuff for their like bougie ass things. But I've never been a fan, won't get it. Hopefully fame won't change me. I don't know what fame, but I just think it's a bit of a waste of money unless it's actually a good product. I guess I can vouch for like good hiking products.
But that's different. It's like they make stuff for a purpose, like it's like for hiking. But if you're like buying a white t-shirt that just has like Gucci on it, which is like, and then you say this is such a good t-shirt, this is the best t-shirt you can ever buy, and it's like 50 euros or whatever, I can get the same t-shirt at H&M.
Probably.
Just without the logo. It's made in, I don't know, Vietnam. Like everything's made at the same factory. There's no difference. But like hiking is different. I think it's like, for example, also like one thing that I can vouch for is sneakers, because like I've bought cheap sneakers from stores. You buy a cheap pair of like white sneakers, they literally go dirty, disgusting, and break in like a few months. You buy Nike or like Fila or whatever, they last you. They literally last you for at least a year. So that is also, I think, one exception of like brand clothes is like sneakers, like shoes are good. There are some very good hidden gems of like non-branded shoes, of course. But yeah, I think like the brands that like actually focus on something for a purpose, that is like an exception.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because shoes, like I love my Converse. I love my Converse, and I go to the store. I had to buy like a cheaper option. I was like, I just don't love it as much as I love my Converse. Let me have my Converse. But no, like they will do the job. There's lots of people who live like such a, I'm gonna say, simple life of just like no brands, no nothing. They just go to the grocery store and get their Crocs or whatever. But sometimes, you just deserve a nice thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
So sure, if you see me on the streets with a Gucci bag, I probably deserve it.
Fame got into her head.
Call me out. Or if someone feels like they have a good reasoning for their branded stuff, our email is open. I forgot what our email was.
I think it was feelslikeavoicenote@gmail.com. But
you are right.
But it will always be in our podcast description as well. And we also have an Instagram where we can get the... If someone does not agree with our opinions...
please just let us know.
You can argue, you can start a fight, we can beef. It's fine. We're ready for everything.
Okay, last 2 opinions. What do you got?
It kind of goes into... the whole like brands and the skincare and everything. Glow up trends are unnecessary.
Ooh. Luckily I've never done one, so
But how do you feel about, like, I am pretty sure you also see this on social media. It's like those like videos of like how to glow up in 24 hours, or like you need this product and you need that product. Do you see that type of content?
My mind went 2 ways. One for the influencers that like wake up in a full-on mask and they're like taped in. Baby girl, are you sure? Are you sure about what you're doing? And secondly, I remember it used to be a trend to do like teenage. I feel like it was a teenage trend where it was like me in 2010 and then me in 2012. Like, baby, you're still growing. Nothing has changed. You're still like the same in a good way. Like,
my biggest thing is that usually those trends, because I used to get fed that kind of content a lot. That was also part of the reason why I kind of quit social media. I've now kind of trained my algorithm to only show me like cat memes or like educative content or like book content. But my biggest thing with that is I think that those glow up trends, people are not glowing up, they're just fitting society's standards. You don't need a 10-step skincare routine. You don't need to use retinol when you are 15. Like, you don't need to get everything that is out there. And I also think that especially for women and like young girls and everything, like even when we were young, I remember like all of that being fed to us in one way or another. Like, we already struggled as young girls and young women, right? Like, I think nowadays it's even worse.
Probably,
And I think people have really forgotten that, like, you don't need those products. You don't need to get Botox or fillers when you're like 18. Aging is beautiful. Wrinkles are beautiful. Gray hair is beautiful. I really think that those glow up trends should not exist to the extreme that they are existing at the moment on the internet.
I guess we could speak up only about the women's side. I've even listened to a good podcast, but it is in Estonian about it, where they also spoke of the beauty trends. I'm all for supporting women, so like if you feel like cutting something, doing something, sure, but do it for yourself. Of course, not for a trend or for God's sake a man.
Or anyone else. Like do it for yourself.
But I do agree that it is extreme, and I like I don't get like 10-year-old influencers who are doing like a get ready with me.
Full face of
like
makeup.
What are you getting ready for, a play date or not to drag anyone here, but like I don't get it, but that's the world we're living in, and people are just wanting to grow up a lot faster than they should.
Yeah, and it's actually very sad because it's like, I remember when I was a kid, I also was like, oh, I cannot wait to be an adult one day, but I didn't take it to the extreme of like nowadays it's like you said, like a whole get ready with me, like a full face of makeup using retinol on their skin, which is like, you should not use retinols or like acids on your skin that young. I also wanted to grow up, but then like now thinking back, I understand all of those people who were like, no, like don't rush, enjoy being young. Now I'm like, I literally woke up this morning feeling depressed because I wanted to be a kid again at my grandma's house. Like literally like aging does that to you, so don't rush. Like don't you don't need to glow up for anyone if you're 12. Like just be yourself, go outside. Be different. It's okay to be different. Exactly.
No, I agree with that. I think it's definitely a topic we can bring up in future episodes. We just need to think about it, like how can we do that, because we're not professionals again, so like who are we to tell you anything? I feel like a 14-year-old could walk in here and just cuss us off and we'd be like, yep,
you go off,
that
queen.
Okay. I guess my last opinion, and like I'm gonna be real, I wasn't original, I googled these opinions and I was like, I agree, I don't agree, maybe good for topic, is that I love baking, I love cooking, and when you search for a recipe, and it's usually the foreign ones, the foreign pages that are like, oh, so you want to make a casserole, here's my life story and some facts about me and why I'm doing this, and then it's like nitpicked into it, like, oh, you need 4 potatoes, by the way, and then I went to my mom's garden to pick the potatoes, and I'm like, god damn. There's even a quote from a BuzzFeed article that was kind of funny, is I can't stand cooking blogs that include like 96 paragraphs of non-relevant information before you finally get to the recipe. I'm sure your quotes save my marriage pot roast is excellent, Susan, which is why I just want to see the recipe for it. Just give me the ingredients and the steps and we're golden. Truly though, truly, I don't care about your husband and the problems that you're having.
I think there is actually, I saw it somewhere, I don't know how true it is, someone made a browser extension that like takes you straight to the recipe.
Yes, I think there was even one for like news or papers if you're writing, and just to get past the ads and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I need that because I'm tired. I just want my cake recipe. That's it.
That's why I get most of my recipes from like Pinterest, because it's like now Pinterest has this thing of like under the picture you see the recipe like written already in the caption, and I'm like, perfect, show me the picture of what it looks like and I'll try to attempt it. It never looks like the picture, but it's the taste that matters.
But maybe in a year I won't be complaining about it and I'll be missing it. Like, I want to read about Susan's failed marriage.
Maybe, it usually is the case. The case.
Should we jump into our book corner? Because we've been yapping.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll do my quote and then you'll do your your section. Yes. Because we were struggling to find something relevant for the opinions episode, but then I remembered that actually it doesn't have to be relevant. So the book that I read, and my sister is going to be very happy that I'm shouting this out, so shout out sister again. She discovered this person and she read the book and brought it to me as well. It's written by an Australian girlie called Emma Carey, and the title of the book is The Girl Who Fell from the Sky. And not a massive spoiler, she actually fell from the sky when doing a skydiving activity, and it's a nice book. It writes about how to become a person kind of again, how to pick yourself up, how to take yourself through a big challenge of not being able to walk. And her thoughts were so like pure and golden and obvious that we tend to forget. So that's why I feel like it was good to read this book and kind of remind yourself about just life and its purity and its nicety. So the quote that I will share is a really obvious one, but I think we all need a reminder from time to time. It's okay to not be over something you thought you should be over by now. It's okay to be angry at the things that hurt you. They hurt because they changed you. You're allowed to grieve that change. You're allowed to miss who you were before it. You're allowed to move forward, but still wish it didn't happen. Again, goes to any context of your life, anything. So yeah, my recommendation of the day, and I'll bring the book to you at one point.
Yeah, I would love to read it. In the meantime, I actually did find a quote.
Ooh.
I was thinking through books that I have read recently, even though I've been really bad at reading for the last month or two.
Call yourself out on it.
I will, because I feel so bad over it. But yeah, I read this, I think in March. It's a book called Belladonna. It was recommended to me by a friend who, she sold it to me by saying, I don't know, it felt kind of weird, but at the same time I kind of liked it. So I was like, okay, let me check it out. If it's weird and you were not sure, I want to see what I think about it. It has a really pretty cover. There's 3 books in the series, and it's I really like this quote, and I think it also kind of goes into our ramble about beauty influencers and glow up trends. And it says, do not change the parts of yourself that you like to make others comfortable. Do not try to mold yourself to fit the standards someone else has set for us. Yeah. And it kind of ties in with what we talked about. It's like you should not change because someone on the internet says you need to be like this. You need to do that. But yeah, the book in general, it's a fantasy book, which obviously, do I ever read anything else?
Well, yes.
Well, yeah, true. I'm currently also reading a book about Elvis, written by Priscilla Presley.
Oh, okay.
So I'm also not reading fantasy right now. But yeah, the book, where the quote is from, it's about a girl who, it's set in a very gothic environment, and it's about a girl who can see death and falls in love with death. But it's death has basically always followed her and looked after her ever since she was a baby. And so she grows up and she sees him like a person, and it's kind of like a murder mystery tied into a fantasy romance novel. So it's very interesting.
I'm intrigued.
I can lend it to you.
I'm imagining Grim Reaper from Sims type thing.
Basically.
Okay, I'm intrigued. I have a list of books to read.
Same.
But I guess coming back to the quote as well, and what we've spoken about in this episode is I'm saying that I beef with anyone that does drink Coke Zero. Doesn't mean that you should stop drinking Coke Zero.
Exactly.
These are just opinions for sure, and I think throughout life we just generate our own opinions all day, every day. As I said, you might catch me with a Gucci belt soon. Yeah. I don't know.
It's like a quote I heard one time, which is being offended doesn't mean that you're right. So it's every opinion is just that. It's an opinion. It's something that someone believes and thinks. Doesn't mean that you need to change yourself for it.
Yeah. And I love that our next episode is us giving advice. As an opinion, of course.
It's fine.
But yeah, this was lovely. Any thoughts to end?
I think if people have any unpopular opinions they still want to share, or that we sparked something, we are always open to receive them, as we said, on our email and on our Instagram.
Yes.
We also, there is an announcement. We also now have a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, woo!
Which we also forgot to post about. It's fine.
We took a break, okay?
Yeah, we took a break.
3 episodes was a lot of work.
Yeah,
we took a break.
We should title this episode, We Took a Break. No,
Right.
but yeah, we're now on YouTube. We're not doing videos yet.
Yeah, she says yet.
I'm not crossing it off the list. But yeah, we have our episodes up on YouTube. I tried to figure out YouTube Music. I couldn't, so it's on regular YouTube because apparently I'm not tech savvy when it comes to YouTube. But yeah, they're up there. So
Cool.
You can also leave a comment under a YouTube video of the episode.
Yeah, and we will try and work on our promo for that.
Yes.
Clearly. But yeah, catch you on the next episode then.
Yep.
Take care, be kind, and opinionated in a good way.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, bye.
Bye.